The director of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Peyton Reed, talks a little bit about how Scott's daughter, Cassie Lang, is the key to Scott's entire arc in this third film. Surprising absolutely nobody, a father is going to be protective of their kid. I know, this is some big news, right? Shockingly, it was to some people in the comments that were complaining about this whole thing. So what exactly are we talking about? Well, this comes at us directly from Peyton Reed, who said that when they started the first film, they knew that down the road there was going to be growth for the character of Scott Lang in terms of how he matures and how he perceives his daughter. And once they decided what they were going to do with the characters in terms of the sequel and, of course, Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame, that they knew where exactly this would leave Cassie and how Scott would have to mature, obviously, once he realizes the consequences and the effects of everything. So he reveals that in the third film, when we see it, we're going to see a completely different approach to the family dynamic and to Scott and how really his arc and his ability to be a good father is really tested, because this is a new territory. This is something where he realizes that Cassie is really the most important thing he has. This is his daughter, and if she's in trouble, then he's got to do anything and everything to try to save her. There's no time for jokes and comedy. This is serious. This is his literal blood and daughter on the line. So it's time to put it all aside and get serious. And again, I really like this because they seem to understand that the Ant-Man character is getting older and evolving. And yeah, he's still going to have some fun, right? That's at the core of Ant-Man. That's at the core of Scott Lang. But we're going to see, once his daughter is truly in trouble, he's going to essentially grow up quick and realize, I got to do this now. Everything has changed. And again, I see a lot of people complaining about this, but I really don't get it. At first, people were saying the Ant-Man films are too funny. They're not taking anything seriously. Why can't they just be serious? Because this is world-ending threats. Well, now you have that, except it's even worse because, well, his daughter is directly connected to it and somehow seems to be in major peril, and they need to save her. So honestly, I think this is what most people wanted out of a third Ant-Man film, and most people complained about in the first two. But I think something here that a lot of people are missing is a lot of people are complaining because they realize that Cassie's going to have to be central to the plot. And again, this means that they're pushing another young Avenger as a replacement, who's a female. So once you do the math, you understand why it's getting some of the criticism it is. It's just kind of there. You kind of got to look at it.